Want to speak real Swahili from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at SwahiliPod101.com.
Yeah, hello everyone. It's Medina here with you on Swahili Top Words. Today we're going to look at 10 must-know autumn vocabulary. Autumn? Autumn. I don't know. That pronunciation is quite tricky, but whatever it is, it's autumn vocabulary. Yes, welcome and have fun. Fulana. Fulana, sweater. Fulana, sweater. Huwezi toka nje bila fulana. Huwezi toka nje bila fulana. You cannot go outdoors without a sweater. Yeah, that's a common voice from our mothers or perhaps your older brother, older sister, whoever it is. But when it is super cold, you don't want to get out without a sweater because you don't want to catch cold. You know what it means, catching a cold in that cold season? Please get yourself a sweater when it's autumn. Kuwa na mvua. Kuwa na mvua. Rainy. Kuwa na mvua. Rainy. Leo ni siku ya kuwa na mvua. Today is a rainy day. Oh, yeah, today is a rainy day. We love rain, but not always, especially when you want to go for a picnic. But you know what? Get yourself an umbrella. Or if you want to feel the taste of rain, just go out. Actually, during my childhood memories, we'll never mind about rain. In fact, it was our favorite thing. Of course, not for the very heavy rain. That one you might get sick. But when it rains, we'll jump outside and we're like, yeah, it's raining. We shout to the rain as if it has ears to listen. And you know what? Out there, the smell of soil was so good. I miss those days because everywhere where I am, it's stomach. You can't feel the taste, the natural taste. Anyway, wherever you are, take care. Take care. Get your umbrella whenever you're going outside. Kuwa na upepo. Kuwa na upepo. Windy. Kuwa na upepo. Windy. Hali ya anga leo ni kuwa na upepo. Hali ya anga leo ni kuwa na upepo. Today's weather is windy. You know what? I think I got a practical definition of windy when I came to Japan. I'm currently living in Japan and there's what we call typhoon. I never even knew about it. When I was young, I mean, it's quite hilarious, but it's the truth. Typhoon almost carried me away. I was like, what kind of wind is this? I mean, that was windy for me. Of course, it's windy in Kenya and sometimes it can be really terrible. It carries away rooftops and all that. But it's not so much like typhoon. Probably now we can differentiate between what windy is and typhoon is. Do you get the difference? I don't know. Try and figure it out by yourself. Kuna baridi. Kuna baridi. Cool. Kuna baridi. Cool. Kama kuna baridi, uoge na maji moto. Kama kuna baridi, uoge na maji moto. When it is cool, you should shower with hot water. I mean, that was so luxurious to think of showering with hot water when it's cool. I remember in my boarding school, it was in a forested area and it was always cold. But guess what? We will shower with cold water, super cold, almost like ice. And you will not like it. But you know what? You get out of there shivering, but when you get in class, you're very alert. So it depends on you what you do. But you know what? Take care of your health in whichever case. Demani. Demani. Autumn. Demani. Autumn. Demani hii nitanunua kifaa cha joto. Demani hii nitanunua kifaa cha joto. This autumn, I will buy a heater. Yes, you can, but not necessarily in Kenya. It's way different. If you get a heater, imagine you'll be wasting money, Save it, because in Kenya, the weathers are really good, consistent throughout the year. It's never that super cold like the winter cold in Japan or other places, We don't get to see snow I mean, once in a while a miracle happens, you know. That's what I mean. But you don't have to buy a heater. You can heat your house in a different way. I mean, yeah, but really not a heater. That would be too much. Yeah, for real, you really don't have to buy a heater. It's not that cold for a heater. You can find different other means of heating your house, but not necessarily with a heater. Save that money, yo! Halloween. 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 The Day of Monsters. Halloween. It's just Halloween in Swahili. We don't have any. We haven't come up with a better Swahili word. Probably Swahili words cannot just fit that word, you know. I'm not sure, but probably. Halloween. Halloween. Halloween linakuja juma lijalo. Halloween linakuja juma lijalo. Halloween is coming up next week. Yeah! A day of monsters and ghosts. I'm freaking out already because I just don't like those things. Anyway, Halloween. Halloween is being introduced in Kenya and people are adopting it slowly by slowly, but it's not so famous and people are not really into it as I see it here. Yeah, because you know, I think just as me or as I am or whichever way you want to put it, Kenyans really are not into ghosts and blood shedding and all that. It's kind of freaking, right? Don't you think so? Anyway, upon you. Anyone who wants to celebrate Halloween can call their friends and they have Halloween party or something. But it's not so commercial in as much as people are now adopting it. So we have what we call anniversaries, you know? Anniversaries whereby you pay respect for the living dead or for your ancestors. And during this time, especially if it was a recent death, after a year, people come together, like families and relatives. You come together and you celebrate this person. It's a celebration, actually, because there's a lot of eating, a lot of praying, a lot of dancing. Dancing? Yeah, there's a lot of dancing and music. And in some places, yes, there is. Just to come together and celebrate the living dead or perhaps your ancestors. Some people do this annually. Some people do not do it. So it depends with your family and your culture. Mboza. Mboza. Chestnut. Mboza. Chestnut. Ile pale ndio mboza. Ile pale ndio mboza. There is the chestnut. Chestnuts are not quite common in Kenya. Shati la mikono mirefu. Shati la mikono mirefu. Long-sleeved shirt. Shati la mikono mirefu. Long-sleeved shirt. Duka gani linauza shati la mikono mirefu? Duka gani linauza shati la mikono mirefu? Which shop sells long-sleeved shirts? I don't remember anything about long-sleeved shirts. It's just a cloth like any other, right? Especially in Kenya, fashion cuts across any weather. We put on long-sleeve shirt when it's super hot. We put on long-sleeve shirt when it's cold. I mean, long-sleeve shirt, especially when you're going to work, it's kind of one of the official wears. So it cuts across every weather and season. Yeah, you can carry 1 or 2 or 7 to Kenya while you're there. It suits any season. Of course, you'll also want to be casual, right? When you're going to safari parks or whatever thing, you don't want to look really official, you know? I mean, it's your choice, but casual wear will also do. Matawi yanayoanguka. Matawi yanayoanguka. Falling leaves. Matawi yanayoanguka. Falling leaves. Demani ni msimu unaohusishwa na matawi yanayoanguka. Demani ni msimu unaohusishwa na matawi yanayoanguka. Autumn is the season associated with falling leaves. Yeah, actually in Kenya, we have different kinds of trees that shed leaves during the autumn season. And yeah, I remember those experiences. At school, we would pile many sacks of leaves in the name of that. But you know what? We never used to throw them. We had a big compost pit where we would pile them and they will stay there for manure. For every year we didn't buy manure. That was clever of us. But you have something, a manure, organic, to use in our farms. And back in my hometown, of course, I will clean up, Those are some of the seasons that, you'll not like because you'll end up, after you clean up, immediately after 2 minutes, you see lots of leaves piling again. And again, you have to clean up and clean up and clean up and clean up until the autumn season is over. But, just brings back memories, beautiful memories. I miss those days. Johnny, leaf. Johnny, leaf. Actually, this is my hand, but it's not a leaf. But it just gives you an expression of how a leaf looks like. Does it have this? Leaves look differently. Johnny, leaf. Majani yanazidi kuanguka. Majani yanazidi kuanguka. Leaves are continuously falling. They are continuously falling. We had this tree. It was so huge. It was right in front of a little bit distance from our main house, but it was in the compound, of course, and it was really big, and it had very huge leaves. And you know what? During the autumn season, those leaves would continuously fall. And you know what? We had to continuously clean up. Every moment you clean up this side, the other side is already full of leaves. Like it was, wow. Why? I was always wishing that, let the autumn season pass just because of that. But you know what? I like the flowers around. So, you have this that is good and you have that is not really good, but it has to happen. So you've got to balance and compromise. I lived with that. It brings back childhood memories and I'm loving it. Yeah, things come to an end and we've actually come to the end of this lesson. 10 must-know autumn vocabulary. I'm sure when you visit Kenya, you'll carry these vocabularies with you and you feel comfortable, I promise you. Now, you know what? We technically don't have autumn in Kenya. Season change, but when you get the right definition of autumn, perhaps it doesn't really match with the seasons, the autumn season in Kenya. How about your country? We'd like to know your comments. Please visit us at SwahiliPod101.com to learn more Swahili. And we would like to hear your comment. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Bye!